Mathew Knowles is on a mission, folks. He's not just Beyoncé's dad. He's the bearer of truth, and he's rolling up on Jay-Z with some serious intel. It's like the FBI pulled up, but it's Mathew pulling the curtains on Jay-Z's secrets. Now, it's clear as day that those rumors about Jay-Z aren't just rumors anymore. Mathew's not mincing words. He's straight up warning Jay-Z to keep Beyoncé out of his mess. While Jay-Z's been playing us for years with his charm, Mathew never bought into it. He's been waving red flags about Jay-Z's true colors for ages, but did we never really listen? But guess what? Mathew's back, and he's not holding back. He's spilling all the tea on Jay-Z's shady dealings, and you better believe it's piping hot. From alleged drugging to forcing Beyoncé to cut ties with her own dad, Mathew's dropping bombshells left and right. So buckle up, folks, because this story is a roller coaster, and it's only getting wilder from here. Seems like the whole Knowles family is rallying to get Beyoncé out of her marriage and away from Jay-Z. It's like a family mission or something. At first, we thought it was just Solange, throwing shade at the marriage, and folks labeled her a hater. But turns out she's not flying solo on this one. Daddy Knowles' Mathew stepped into the spotlight too, with a loud and clear message to Jay-Z after the feds paid him a visit. The Knowles family ain't playing favorites here. They're not Team Jay-Z, not even close. Now, you might think they're just turning their backs on him because he's in hot water, but that's not the deal at all. Mathew never warmed up to Jay-Z from the get-go. He never trusted him with his daughter, even if he wasn't as vocal about it as Solange. He dropped subtle hints left and right, trying to warn us about Jay-Z's true colors. Before Jay-Z swooped in, Beyoncé and Mathew had a tight bond. He was her cheerleader from day one, pushing her towards stardom. He's the one who kickstarted her journey, signing her up for shows and competitions when she was barely knee-high. And remember Destiny's Child? Yeah, Mathew was the mastermind behind that, believing in the group so much he quit his job to manage them full-time. You can talk all day about Mathew Knowles, but one undeniable fact is that Destiny's Child owes a massive chunk of their success to him. When the group decided to take a break in the early 2000s, he wasted no time. Mathew got Beyoncé straight into the studio, dropping her debut solo album, Dangerously in Love. On that track, Beyoncé sings about the unwavering dedication and love her father and manager, Mathew Knowles, has for his family. With such a tight bond, you'd think their relationship would be smooth sailing forever, right? Well, not exactly. In 2011, Beyoncé dropped the bombshell that Mathew would no longer be managing her. Cue the rumors. Some whispered about Mathew dipping into Beyoncé's earnings, while others claimed he strayed from his marriage to Tina and fathered another child. But Beyoncé shut down the gossip, stating that the split was purely business. In her statement, she made it clear by saying, "I've only parted ways with my father on a business level. He's my father for life, and I love my dad dearly. I am grateful for everything he has taught me. I grew up watching both him and my mother manage their own businesses. They were hardworking entrepreneurs, and I will continue to follow in their footsteps." But that explanation didn't sit well with many. Insiders spilled the tea, claiming there's more to the story. They say the real beef between Beyoncé and Mathew stems from Jay-Z's alleged tight grip on Beyoncé, driving a wedge between father and daughter. It's not just a business split, as Beyoncé claimed. Nope, Jay-Z apparently went full throttle, pushing Beyoncé to distance herself from her dad. The signs were there, plain as day. When Beyoncé skipped her father's wedding, saying she had other plans, people thought it sounded fishy, like there was more to it. But Mathew, always backing his daughter, just said she was busy and he was proud of her. As if things weren't tense enough. Remember that infamous elevator showdown? Yeah, when Solange gave Jay-Z a piece of her mind. Beyoncé and Jay-Z released a statement saying, "The most important thing is that our family has worked through it. Jay and Solange each assume their share of the responsibility for what occurred. They've both acknowledged their roles in this private matter that has played out in public. They've both apologized to each other, and we've moved forward as a united family." But Mathew wasn't buying it. He aired his thoughts on The Wendy Williams Show, finding the whole situation downright hilarious.
Yeah.
Beyonce's a very, very private person, though. When you saw Beyoncé, Solange, and Jay-Z and the security in the elevator thumping, What was your reaction to that?
I have to tell you, I laughed so hard. I laughed so hard because, you know, if you know Solange, that's Solange. That's Solange. You just never know what you're going to get. Firecracker. Don't know where she get that from.
After that, the battle between Jay-Z and Mathew became pretty obvious, and even folks in their inner circle couldn't ignore it. According to an insider, Mathew never gave his blessing to Beyoncé's relationship with Jay-Z. He didn't trust Jay-Z because of his shady past as a dealer and his Ralph public image. Yet Mathew didn't think Jay-Z was good enough for his precious daughter, and honestly, he had some valid points. Before we knew it, Jay-Z was trying to change everything about Beyoncé, pushing her to adopt an edgier look and vibe. But Mathew wasn't having any of it. As one insider put it, plus, it is well known that he wanted Bey to project an edgier image. Mathew objected. Did Dad feel threatened? Almost certainly, on both a personal and professional level. Another insider spilled the beans, revealing that Mathew wasn't a fan of Jay-Z from the get-go. He made it clear, long before the couple tied the knot, that he wasn't fond of the rapper. He didn't want anything to do with him, saying, "I don't care for him at all. I'm not close to him. He's not somebody I like to spend time with." Well, that's pretty clear. Back then, people thought Mathew was just being judgmental, holding Jay-Z's past against him. But fast forward a few years, and it seems like Mathew's concerns were valid. Rumor has it that Jay-Z has been manipulating Beyoncé with drugs. Jaguar Wright, who used to sing backup for Jay-Z, even confirmed these allegations, claiming that Jay-Z was super obsessed with controlling Beyoncé.
Why has Jay-Z been coming up with you lately?
Because he's a monster.
Sit back.
He's a monster. And I've known he's a monster for years.
Mm-hmm.
I waited a long time to see if he would grow a conscience. And the more he pumps down his wife's throat to keep her in a character.
No, girl. Not my beautiful Beyonce.
She went on to compare Beyoncé's situation to Jay-Z's, emphasizing that Beyoncé was facing some serious challenges.
I tell you this right now, y'all talking about free Britney, y'all need to be doing a campaign that say free Beyonce.
The Beyonce is free.
She is a prisoner in a gilded cage.
Oh, God, no. If Beyonce is in prison, she's in one of the most expensive prisons ever.
Yes, she is. And she's watched 24 hours a day. She's not allowed to make a choice for herself, not at all, not in any way.
Oh.
People think she has an amazing life. She is told what to say, she is told what to eat, she is told what to drink, she is told what to wear.
By whom?
She is not her husband's wife, she is his employee.
But even with all that, Mathew never stopped singing Beyoncé's praises. When she broke the Grammy record, he penned a heartfelt public note to her, saying, "Beyoncé, I'm incredibly proud of you. Ever since you were a young child, you wanted to make a worldwide impact in music. You had a dream and the work ethic to make it happen. And you did, and you continue to do so. Congratulations on your historic record-breaking night. Love you." Despite Mathew's unwavering support, Jay-Z seemed to maintain his control. Fans noticed something off at last year's Grammys when he looked visibly upset after Beyoncé refused a drink he offered her. Until recently, there was little hope that Beyoncé would break free from Jay-Z's influence. But now, as fans start to speak out, Mathew is sending a clear warning. Let Beyoncé go and don't drag her down with him. Fans are rallying behind Mathew, applauding him for standing up for Beyoncé. They're saying Jaguar said it plenty of times about Jay-Z having Beyoncé up, and she's not the only one speaking about it. There are times she looked high as F. Her music hasn't been the same since her father stopped being her manager. And I don't know. But one thing is certain. She's been hiding from social media. Not only does she not give interviews, but we also don't know anything about her for years. That tells you something. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Mathew sending a very strong warning to Jay-Z? Y'all, B knew what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.